Hi everyone, welcome back to Mommy Talk Show. I'm Joyce Brewer, the creator and host. Our location sponsor for this month is Bean Work Play Cafe. It's a workspace for parents and a play space for kids. The play space for kids is actually Reggio inspired. That means it uses natural light. There's the incorporation of useful, non-commercial, and natural objects throughout the space. There's natural wood play also. There's natural wood, that the children use in their play as well. Bean allows membership and non-members, whether parents are members or not, they can still come here. There's a drop-off option for their kids, or you can stay here and work while your kids play. But right now, I'm going to turn things over to my husband, Antoine, who's behind the camera and really doesn't want to come in front of the camera, but he has a question for the dads. So I'm going to take the camera from you. Go ahead.
Hello, dads. My question is simple. What do you know now that you wish you would have known when you first had your kid?
One word, Mylicon. It's like an anti-gas drug that just is amazing for babies that have gas. And actually, a friend of mine gave me that advice when I was having a lot of problems with our son who had gas and was keeping him up all night. So Mylicon is the one thing that's the piece of advice I give all dads.
Okay.
Going forward.
That's classic. Mine is sleep. Mine is the lack of sleep that we were a part of our first year that we had our twins. We did not sleep at all. And little did I know how much I needed that. Now that they're 5, I realize if I don't have a full 8 hours of sleep, I'm a less patient dad. So the more sleep I get, the better dad that I am.
Okay.
Well, for me, it's I guess being less anxious. That everything is not an emergency when it comes to the kids. I know when we had our first child, our son, when he was 2 months old, if he would sneeze, I mean, he was off to the doctor. Right. And now it's like, they're fine.
Does their leg have to be hanging off?
Right.
Yeah, 105
There's no blood.
No blood, we're okay.
That's right. So you kind of realize that you can handle it, that not everything's an emergency, and then it really kind of calms you down and makes you kind of better equipped to handle that.
Yeah. Two things. Number one, I deceived myself in the beginning. The first time I thought, okay, I'm having a child, I can still run my company from home and be with my child at the same time, and I can do it all. And that did not happen. Children require a lot of attention and a lot of time, and you have to be willing to give it. So the help of a nanny is wonderful. Everybody needs one. And the second thing is, not everything is an emergency, as Rich spoke to. I was very crazy. Like he said, the child sneezed, we need to go to the doctor. She slept a little bit too long, what's going on? Is she breathing? It was very, very frantic for me. And my wife goes, I'm not messing with you. I'm not dealing with you. And I'm the same way about myself. If there's a cough, I'm online trying to diagnose myself. So it could be a little crazy, but I wish I'd have known in the beginning. Not everything's an emergency.
And what's your answer?
When I first thought of the question, I was like, really nothing, because I want to be able to appreciate everything, as it comes. This is our first child, so I just wanted to appreciate everything. But after giving it further thought, it was like, add 30 minutes to whatever you're doing. If you're going to the store, add 30 minutes before, because it's going to take that time. He's going to find something on the floor he wants to play with, and you have to sit there and let him play with it. He's going to, and it's not a bad thing, but kids slow you down. So, from my opinion, so I would just say add 30 to 45 minutes to whatever you decide to do. So, that's it. That's my question. I'm running out now.
Antoine, you can't really do it like that. Wow. Okay, well, cherish that, because I don't think Antoine's going to be appearing much more often. He really would rather stay behind the camera. Thank you, dads. Thank you, Bean Work Play Cafe, for sponsoring this webisode of Mommy Talk Show.
Yeah, that's great.